there is injustice with you, even though there is no mistake on your side, then definitely you would be angry on someone who made the injustice with you. If there is injustice, you have two options: either to accept the injustice or to fight against the injustice. With this, I see Ganesh Nikam welcomes to one of such case under the GST, where the GST officer has cancelled the GST registration of SK Enterprises by issuing the show cause notice and then after passing the cancellation order. But under show cause notice or order, GST officer has not specified any reason. Any reason. Now let's understand what is this case. This case is that SK Enterprise is the GST registered taxpayer, okay, who was carrying the business in the Delhi. And what was happened due to some reason, okay, due to some reason, the GST commissioner has issued one show cause notice to SK Enterprises and asked why we should not cancel your GST registration because you obtained the GST registration by way of willful fraud or miscontention. Okay, this was the query raised by GST officer on the SK Enterprises. SK Enterprise definitely replied to that show cause notice and said, "Yes, my dear GST officer, I have not obtained this registration with the intention to do the frauds. If you have such kind of any information, you just bring that information into towards me. I will clarify and later on decide whether the GST registration should be cancelled or not." But without considering any of such reply from the SK Enterprises, GST officer has passed the GST cancellation order. Later on, SK Enterprise was very angry on the GST officer because the injustice was with the SK Enterprise. That's why the SK Enterprise approached to the High Court and he told everything whatever happened with him to the High Court, stating that, "Dear sir, the GST officer has cancelled my registration just on the ground that registration obtained by means of fraud, willful misstatement, or suppression of the facts." But the GST officer didn't listen me anything and passed the cancellation order and has cancelled my GST number. Kindly do justice with me. Later on, High Court gone through the legal provisions and High Court said to the GST department that the GST registration of the SK Enterprises must be restored immediately because no GST officer can pass any cancellation order without specifying what kind of the fraud have been done by the GST taxpayer. Okay, so this is one of the best case law under the GST. Thank you so much.